Right now, it's an honor to welcome back to the Reggae Shack KTHX Reno and Lake Tahoe, Virgin Islands reggae artist ABJA. How you feeling tonight, ABJA?
I, Rastafari, Reno, Nevada, and the whole world. You know?
Yes, really blessed to have you in the Shack, man. Thanks for stepping in once again. I've talked to you a few times now on the Reggae Shack, and I want to big up to you for your long career. Also, you know, raising the conscious vibes in reggae music. How do you see your contribution to reggae music and culture in these times?
Well, I give thanks, you know, for Rastafari. You know, give thanks for the strength and the beauty and love within Rastafari, you know.
Yes, sir.
I've been chatting since, you know, you talked to me a couple of times through the course of this journey, you know. And, you know, I sing songs, you know, as you play this tune, songs for Jah. I come to sing my little tunes and, you know, go on my little journey through life and through the stream of consciousness, you know.
Yes.
And through the strength and the power of Most High. And I was able to give my 1-2 cents to the nation and to the world of ones who don't have a voice, you know, ones who fear to speak from their heart or from their spirit, you know. So if I'm in a red-eye hour to Mahogany Road, you know, my songs are very, very simple in the sense of it's my trad, it's my journey, and through it you can feel and get a little piece of, you know,
yes,
where I'm from and what I'm trying to give out to the people. I don't have no explicit lyrics. You know, I don't have no bad words, no profanity, you know, degrading nobody, no woman, no child, no man, you know, no pervertedness.
Yes.
So in itself, you can hear and feel the contributions through my journey. You know, this is not a career. You know, this is not a profession. This is, you know, this is my journey of speaking and singing songs for Jah. So when it's all laid out, as I keep chatting, you can say, you know, what's my contribution? It's right there, you know.
Yes.
All praise is due to the Most High, majesty, you know.
Yes, man. You know, reggae has a great tradition of artists that are coming from that place, you know, much more than just a show business thing or something like that. And you and Army and, you know, a whole heap of the great artists coming out of the Virgin Islands really, really carry that tradition in a wonderful way. And I also notice in your music, in Mahogany Road, and also in your new album here, Songs for Jah, especially this track that we just heard called All Praises, you really convey a lot of imagery, a lot of natural imagery about what life might be like, you know, trotting through the Virgin Islands scene and just kind of carrying your liberty that way.
Well, you know, if you take a peek into any first world, you know, that you call the third world, or take a peek into Brooklyn Street, you know, or take a peek into, you know, West Side of St. Croix, or into Yard and stuff for 1 minute, you know, in that 1 minute or one hour, you would experience something you've never experienced in your lifetime in a great way, you know. But it's a levity, you know, in the midst of the ghetto, you know, the whole world, you know. I want to say it's my place, is the ghetto. The whole world is a ghetto, and within, you know, I have a tune that say care to, and you know, and it's explaining, you know, my village is in the middle of a war, you know, tons of guns flood ghetto streets, but never plant can grow. You check it. So within this reality, you know, the land is green all over, but the people mind them brown, you know, not brown because they're dumb or don't know, just brown because of opportunities. There's never enough capital for impoverished people, you know.
Yeah.
So it's them, you know, type of perspective, and within me, I've been able to live in St. Croix, grow in St. Croix, and grow in the state same way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And be able to balance in between both of the reality, tale of two cities, you know, or one state side and living in the midst of, you know, Mahogany Road.
Yes. Well, it's a perspective and an imagery that, you know, a lot of people here in Babylon, you know, maybe don't get a chance to see, or maybe they just sometimes don't want to open their eyes and see that. And so, your music opens people up so much, kind of pries its way into their perspective and really shares a different glimpse with them. So give thanks for that,
Well, give thanks, but I don't want to say ones don't see. The fear is a thing, where once it encompasses into your spirit, shake you, buckle you,
Yes.
turbulence you, lose to the truth, One, even within, singing word song power, one still dumb down the lyrics, just to get some earplay, and so.
Yeah.
Instead of speaking the truth of what you're feeling and what you know, because that's all you have is your hand and your words. So just speak it from your heart.
Yes.
It doesn't have to rhyme or it has to be true and sincere, and sincerity.
Yeah. Just put the idea out there, Man.
Sincerity.
Yes, Now, how are you feeling about this latest album release called Songs for Jah on Higher Bound Records?
Well, Songs for Jah is it's on Higher Bound Records. First of all, give thanks, for my brethren Ryan Strength gives thanks for my brethren Kenyatta. Give thanks for the young lion Jordan Jones, big producer out of Spain. I produced enough ones for Vaughn and so for Midnight. And Walker, my brethren, the Pulse, all the ones that played on the album. Tough Lion played on my album, my big brother. I feel great, It gave me a platform to bring Lions of Kush, or the Lion of Kush, and to work with Ryan and the rest of my brothers in the mix. It was great being in Grass Valley and generating the frequency and the current to produce songs for Jah.
Yes.
That's what we're out here doing. If you're not singing songs for your God and King, I don't really know what you're doing in this time. It's not about boogieing and woogieing, all up and down. It's cool, it's good, we need it, of course, but we got to teach and reach the people. It's perilous times right now on the ground.
True.
On the street blocks, on the boulevard, on the island ranch, in the yard, in Africa,
everywhere,
all over.
Truth, man, truth.
That's right.
Well, we're really enjoying the tracks that we've heard thus far in the set that we're spinning of yours, and we're going to move to another one right now. One of my favorites after just a few listens to this CD called Jah Love Surround. So what are your vibes on this track, and then we'll just get to the music.
Hey, Jah Love Surround is a tune. I know my father could smile for it. It's a tune of love and prosperity. My father, he collected doo-wop all the years of my life, 20,000, 30,000 records of doo-wop. And,
Nice.
Within it, some of the songs I know and I've hummed and stand true, tradition. And, boom, it's songs for Jah, Look what Jah put in the sky tonight,
Yes.
The star, the moon, the stars, and the clouds, The moon rays, they shine so brightly. I know Jah loves surround. That's me on the beach, sitting down, with the Most High.
Yes.
And, give thanks for Rastafari, for everything, and from everything within I. I know Jah loves surround. It's my little version. Everything is my little version, my little words,
Your little words of some big inspiration,
That's it. I won't call them big. You could call them big. My little words that, I could give to the people to make them know. Don't have no fear,
Yes.
Chant it loud, Give thanks from far within of Rastafari,
Well, we give thanks that you're putting it out there, and we also give thanks that you stepped into the Reggae Shack tonight for this little chat. So we're going to play Jah Love Surround, and I look forward to talking to you again, and I urge everybody to check into Songs for Jah.
I'll say one more show before you get me off. And
man. Go right
I
ahead.
just want to tell the people, all the people, all ones in VI and, abroad in Africa and from Africa itself. So never forget Africa in your presentation. Never forget people, who are suffering, in the midst in your yard and outside, you know, in the world. The world is a very crazy place right now. And it's through love alone, you know, through love alone, that we'll be able to conquer and defeat all the obstacles, you know, that face us. So all the VI singers, you know, big up to all of them, my big brothers and all my big cousins, you know, Ras Attitude, Batch, you know, Desiree, you know, Nayora, Ancient King, my brethren. I got big album coming out with Ancient King. You know,
Nice.
Check it out soon. The Rebel and the Priest. Ancient King album that's out now. That's tough. All Army, my big bro, all one from VI and Caribbean, you know. We must find ways to unite Caribbean and move as one pulse. And I ABJA, original, come to chant the fire and chant that this year, Rastafari. So give thanks.
Yes, give thanks,
You know.
ABJA. Thank you so much, man. And just keep moving forward, and we'll talk to you soon again here on the Reggae Shack.
Aye.
Give thanks.
Majesty.
ABJA on the Reggae Shack tonight, checking out great cuts from his beautiful new album on Higher Bound Records called Songs for Jah. This one's called Jah Love Surround here on 100.1 DX.